What does it mean for Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso to officially leave the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, in January 2025? This decision, announced during the 66th Ordinary Session of the Authority of Heads of State and Government of ECOWAS, marks a turning point in the history of regional cooperation in West Africa. The resolution is more than just a formal withdrawal. It signifies a major shift in the geopolitical and economic landscape of the region. These three nations, each facing their unique challenges, have opted to assert their sovereignty and redefine their regional relationships. While this decision has sparked debates, it also highlights the complexities and tensions within ECOWAS as an organization tasked with fostering unity and integration. The summit itself opened with a sense of reflection, celebration, and change. A significant part of the session was devoted to honoring the outgoing president of Ghana, whose leadership was praised for its commitment to democratic values. His tenure was described as a beacon of democracy for the region, a sentiment echoed by the president of Nigeria. Referring to Ghana's peaceful transition of power, the Nigerian leader noted its symbolic importance, emphasizing how it mirrors Nigeria's own democratic milestone in 2015. This peaceful handover of power, a rarity in many parts of the world, demonstrated the region's growing political maturity and respect for the will of the people. It also served as a reminder of the progress ECOWAS has achieved in promoting democratic principles. Despite these positive reflections, the summit also underscored the economic and political challenges facing the region. Leaders acknowledged the fragile state of the West African economy, noting a slightly improved average growth rate projection of 3.8% for 2024, compared to 3.6% in 2023. While this modest improvement provides some optimism, it also highlights the hurdles ECOWAS faces in delivering tangible benefits to its citizens. The economic health of the region remains intertwined with security and political stability, areas where the withdrawal of Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso could have significant implications. These nations are key players in regional security, particularly in the fight against terrorism and organized crime in the Sahel. Their departure could disrupt ongoing initiatives and strain the already fragile framework of regional collaboration. And the formal announcement of the withdrawal of these three countries came after a closed-door session at the summit. According to the president of the ECOWAS Commission, the decision to accept their withdrawal aligns with Article 91 of the revised ECOWAS Treaty. Effective January 29, 2025, Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso will officially cease to be members of the bloc. To manage this transition, ECOWAS has established a transitional period from January 29 to July 29, 2025. During this 6-month window, the organization has pledged to keep its doors open for dialogue and negotiations. This transitional phase reflects ECOWAS's commitment to maintaining a spirit of unity and ensuring that the withdrawal process is orderly and constructive. The decision to withdraw is not merely a procedural matter, it is deeply rooted in the evolving dynamics of the region. Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso have faced significant political and security crises in recent years, prompting them to seek greater autonomy in addressing their challenges. Their dissatisfaction with ECOWAS policies and perceived interference in domestic affairs has been a driving force behind their decision. By stepping away from the bloc, these nations are asserting their sovereignty and signaling their desire to prioritize their own national interests. However, this move also raises critical questions about the future of regional cooperation and integration in West Africa. While the decision to withdraw marks a departure from the ECOWAS framework, it does not signify an end to collaboration. ECOWAS has emphasized its openness to continued engagement on key issues, particularly border security and counter-terrorism efforts. The importance of these collaborations cannot be overstated. The Sahel region, which includes Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, has been a hotspot for extremist violence and instability. Addressing these challenges requires coordinated efforts and shared resources. ECOWAS's contingency plans for maintaining security partnerships with these nations reflect the necessity of continued cooperation, even in the absence of formal membership. the transitional period offers an opportunity for all parties to reassess their priorities and find common ground. ECOWAS has reiterated its commitment to the principles of unity and openness, urging its member states to redouble their efforts in ensuring that the organization's vision translates into tangible benefits for the region's citizens. This call for renewed commitment underscores the importance of addressing the underlying issues that led to the withdrawal of these nations. By fostering dialogue and focusing on shared interests, ECOWAS aims to navigate this challenging period and preserve the stability of the region. For Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, the decision to leave ECOWAS represents both a challenge and an opportunity. These nations are now tasked with charting a new course that balances their aspirations for independence with the practical realities of regional collaboration. Their withdrawal is a bold statement of their intent to prioritize their sovereignty, but it also comes with risks. The potential economic and political consequences of leaving ECOWAS could be significant, particularly if new frameworks for cooperation are not established. These nations must navigate these complexities carefully to ensure that their departure does not lead to further isolation or instability. The broader implications of this decision extend beyond the immediate concerns of these three nations. It raises important questions about the future of ECOWAS as an organization. How will the bloc adapt to the loss of three key members? What reforms, if any, will be necessary to address the concerns that led to this withdrawal? These are questions that ECOWAS must confront as it seeks to maintain its relevance and effectiveness in a changing regional landscape. The organization's ability to navigate this period of transition will be a critical test of its resilience and leadership. As we look ahead to January 2025, it is clear that the departure of Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso from ECOWAS marks a turning point in the history of West Africa. This decision reflects the evolving dynamics of regional cooperation and the challenges of balancing national sovereignty with collective interests. While the withdrawal poses significant challenges, it also presents an opportunity for reflection and reform. By addressing the root causes of this decision and fostering a spirit of unity, the region can work towards a more stable and prosperous future. This historic development underscores the importance of dialogue, collaboration, and shared vision in addressing the complex challenges facing West Africa. The path forward will not be easy, but it is essential for the stability and progress of the region. Let us hope that the decisions made during this transitional period will pave the way for a brighter future, where the aspirations of all nations can be realized within a framework of mutual respect and cooperation. If you found this analysis insightful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth discussions on the events shaping Africa. Your support helps us continue to bring you the latest and most relevant updates. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll explore even more stories that matter to you. Let's keep the conversation going and build a community dedicated to understanding and supporting Africa's journey toward a stronger and more united future.